Hi, I'm Scott Flowers with Cloud Ninjas. Today we're here to continue our series on the Dell PowerEdge R660 server. In this video, we're going to show you how to rack your server. Let's get going. Hey, thanks for stopping by today to learn a bit more about the Dell PowerEdge R660 server. Do us a favor, if you find anything that helps you in this video, click that like, smash that subscribe. All right, so this is going to be a continuation of our series. It's going to be the racking video in our series. We've done CPUs, memory, drives, and a bunch of others, so definitely appreciate you following along. So what we're going to do in this video, first things first, let's talk about the different types of rails that are compatible. Then let's just show you step-by-step instructions on how to take this server and put it in the rack behind us. So let's hop into the fun stuff. All right, so there are two compatible types of rails. You're gonna have your A14 and your A15. The A14 is gonna be your static rail, and the A15 is gonna be your sliding rail. And I think that's pretty self-explanatory, the difference. One slides, one doesn't. So the A15 is what we have here, and what we're gonna show you how to install right now. All right, so now we're going to show you how to actually put your rails into the rack. So first things first, if you look at the rail itself, this is going to say left front. So it's pretty self-explanatory. We're going to put this on the left front. So right here, you'll see there are these two pegs with a little hook right here. So when I hand this to Angel back there, he's essentially going to go around the back and just clip these in. And then on the front, I'm going to do the exact same. Okay, so let's do number 7, Angel. And these are sliding rails as opposed to the static. All right, so I'm just going to literally take these and then hook them on, and it just clips into place. Super easy. Now, if I wanted to remove this, which might be why you came here, you literally just take this blue clip, and we're just going to pull this out. So we will pull out the blue clip, and then this will just pop right back out. So again, you just line them up. It literally just clicks in super easy. So right now it's locked into place. And then if I want to remove it, just take the blue clip, pull it out, and we are free. So we'll go ahead and lock this back into place. And now we'll do the right rail. All right, for the right rail, you're going to see it says right front. So guess what? We are going to line this right part up on the front. Now we want to do the same again, number 7. Same pegs, same exact setup. So Angel, let's do number 7, please, good sir. So he's clicked his in. So I'm just going to go over the top and back in, line the 3 holes up, and literally just click it in. Super easy. And if we want to remove it, just take those out. So again, super easy, and that's how you would remove it. So now we'll show you the inner rail. All right, so let me show you how the inner rails work. So you're just going to take the inner rail, you're going to slide it out. This is the first part of the inner rail, and the next one will click. So right now, if I try to push it back in, this is locked into place. So back over here, there is a button, and we'll show you on that camera a little bit better, but there's a little button that you just literally push. It's got a blue circle on it, and then you can slide this back in. So again, just slides out, and then same deal, we'll slide this out. You see this blue button right here on the camera. You would push this in, and then you can slide this back. So very simple, and now it is locked into place again when you go all the way out. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to bring the server out, and you're going to notice on the side of the server, we'll show you here in a minute, there's some rivets, and we're going to drop them in to these 4 holes right there. All right, Angel, come on up. Let's show you the rivets. So on the side here, you're going to notice there are 1, 2, 3, 4 rivets. So what we're going to do is take the back rivets, and we're going to put those in first, and then kind of like a hinge almost, bring them down. Now I'm still recovering from my broken elbow, so I'm gonna do my best here to help Angel. But let's go ahead and get these back ones in. Okay, yours in? Yep. All right, so now we're just gonna kind of come down and make sure these are all lined up. Okay, now everything is lined up, so you'll notice neither Angel or I are holding this right now. The weight is on the rails itself. This is the advantage of sliding rails. I could open this up and work on this right now, you know, change parts, do upgrades, whatever. And if we try to push it back, it's locked into place. We can't do that. So Angel and I are going to push the buttons on the side that we showed you earlier. And now this will just slide back into place. Now, maybe you are at the data center right now and you're trying to remove your server. You're saying, hey, how do I get the server out? Great question. So over here, you just push these up, and they will slide out. Okay, so we'll show you that one more time. So push these up, and then this will slide out. So that is how you would remove it or put in your Dell PowerEdge R660. Hey, if you made it this far, click that like, smash that subscribe. And if you're looking for any custom built Dell, HPE, Supermicro, CPU compute, or GPU compute, please email us at sales@cloudninjas.com. Thanks for stopping by, guys.